It is my pleasure to go to a series of interviews in Paris where there was a meeting of an AU research project. You know, this famous AU project. This one is GU project. And I think the topic of this project is how to make electronic greener. And I think this is of interest for everybody. So now I speak to Christof Wernbacher. He works at AT&S, which is an Austrian company. They are board manufacturer. And they bring some interesting solution to make a board greener. And he will explain more recyclable, more usable. It's his topic. So he will summarize what are the best tracks they find to make a board greener.
Yeah, for us, it's an important topic to target the PCB as product to make it more sustainable. On the one hand, to commit to our targets, of course. On the other hand, to fulfill the requirements of our customers. And therefore, the EECONE project was a good chance to investigate different directions and different approaches on how to make a PCB more sustainable. And especially in use case 1 and use case 2, which were both located in the automotive branch, we could really investigate in different directions and found some really suitable measures to reduce actively in the design phase the footprint of the printed circuit board.
But can you tell us what's the most, I would say, innovative? I heard about reusing some of the components or making the interposer thinner. What are the main directions you are investigating?
Actually, the reuse of the component is definitely a very important part, which is then in a later stage very relevant. In the design phase and the production phase of the PCB, we could show with a life cycle assessment that the absolutely most important thing is to use renewable energy in the manufacturing phase. And furthermore, it is important to understand the connection between PCB design and related emissions. This means that we need to understand why we need that much copper as it is in the PCB, and we need to understand the requirements, the electrical and mechanical requirements. And we could show that a design based on the real requirements could actually reduce the amount of copper in the PCB, which saves very valuable resources in the production, and furthermore saves also CO2 footprint. Then finally,
there are many directions. Also, when you think about reusable chips, we can have chip shortage in the future. So the fact that you're already thinking of being able to reuse some components is very good. I have a last question. Do you do that because we have to be greener, we know it, but does it give any business development also for your company? Something, because you have to study to be better, smaller, is it also a gain in productivity or, I don't know, in business coverage?
It is definitely a chance for new businesses for us. So a lot of our customers are heading towards more sustainability. They try to fulfill the targets which, again, their customers gives them or which gives regulatories to them. And so we have to follow those targets. And I think we are setting very important targets for us when it comes to becoming greener, reducing Scope 2, Scope 3 and Scope 1 emissions. And the investigations that we did in the EECONE project definitely opens new business opportunities for us.
In fact, maybe the push can come also from the customer. One day the people will ask for green, or you have a stamp like with the food. So at that time you will also have a benefit, yeah? I hope so. So it's very interesting. So we wish you good luck and thank you very much. Thank you.